Hello everyone, this is Sean from Barry Digital Media and I hope you are doing well. Today we're going to take a look at some digital marketing jobs within the healthcare sector. I have this one example here pulled up from Limo Health for a growth marketing manager position. Taking a look within that position, we have the growth marketing manager at Limo Health, and they're located within the San Francisco area, and they're offering about $100,000 to about $160,000. Now, before I go into the details of this position, before I even do that, I like to just quickly scan to see whether or not I have some of the relevant skills to this position. So, let's take a look. SEO strategies. It looks like optimizing marketing channels like organic and paid. So some Google ads and some meta ads, some web flow, some website design, some PR firm collaboration. So it does look like they have a lot of work with the public that we want to make sure that we're aligned with. HubSpot, so some good management experience there. And then we also have a couple key performance metrics. So that kind of links back to these two up here, the SEO and organic paid. Now, I'm going to jump back up to the details of this position, and it is good to take a look at a couple of these details, because right off the bat we can actually see that their company name is not Limo Health anymore, but it's Charta Health. So if I were to do something like a Google search for Limo Health, I might not see any of I might not be able to see their website, but instead the Charta Health one does come up. So let's take a look at their website. And right off the bat, just taking a look at their website, it does look like quite a full website, and it does look like it has good content on it. And we want to learn a little bit about what they do. So it does look like it looks like it's an AI solution to help with their billing reviews and to help explain their costs and various things like that. So sounds like a pretty interesting company, and does look like it's trend setting, let's say, with AI. So it does seem something that would probably interest quite a few people, especially as digital marketers. And It looks like it has a lot of interesting information. So, at risk of rambling on there, let's take a look at their careers. We want to make sure that their posting that I found on the other website there is also listed on their website, because that's always a good sign. Sometimes you might find a posting that is posted on a third-party site, but then when you actually go to their website, you'll find that the position has been closed or it's not listed at all. Sometimes that's not a reason to not apply, but if you're about to make a good long cover letter, let's say, then it would be a good idea to just make sure of these things so you're not wasting your efforts. So it is good that we do see that position is here, and it looks very similar to the one on the other website as well. So those are all good signs. And while we're on the career page here, we want to just take a quick look to see whether or not there's a couple other opportunities here that we might be interested in, like potentially a product manager. That might be something that we're interested in as well, or perhaps even an account executive. These are similar positions, so perhaps if you don't get the growth marketing manager position, they might offer you a position in one of these other locations. So depending your situation, those might be good opportunities for you. And it looks like they're quite transparent as well. See, this is another benefit that the you might discover on their website as well. You might see that they have some details about like the benefits that they're offering, and then it might also give you some potential questions or question things to talk about during an interview. Like I see that there's team dinners here, so that looks like their culture is very important to them, and in team building and building the culture within the company. So this all looks good. Now, let's take a look a little bit about the role itself. About the role, as a growth marketing manager at Charta Health, you will be at the forefront of expanding our brand presence, driving demand generation, and optimizing our digital marketing efforts. Reporting directly to the CEO, you will own and execute initiatives across multiple channels, including paid media and LinkedIn, while ensuring a cohesive messaging through collaboration with our PR firm. You will play a critical role in scaling Charta Health's marketing strategy, working cross functionally to enhance brand awareness, optimize conversion funnels, and drive measurable business growth. This is a really nice description. I got the impression that the role here is clear, and it's easy to understand, and it's not going all over the place. Sometimes you can find these postings where it just seems like they have 20 different requirements, and they have 20 different requirements, and they're all just putting whatever comes to mind inside of these job postings and hoping to see what they get. But this one does seem quite to the point. So this looks like a good job posting, but one thing that I do like to do is I do like to use our AI tools. So I've created a prompt here where I've just pasted in all the details of the role, and I put create interview questions for this role as an employee. And that should give us a couple of questions here that should be relevant, and there might be a couple here that are fun or not fun to use, but a couple ones which speak to you and you might want to use within your interview. So, can you walk us through your experience in growth marketing, particularly in healthcare, tech, SaaS, or B2B industries? What specific results have you driven in the past role? That seems like a great question. Let's take a look at some technical skills and tools. The role involves developing and executing SEO strategies to improve organic traffic. Can you share an example of a successful SEO campaign you've led and the impact it had on traffic and conversions? Another great question. Strategic thinking and campaign execution. How would you evaluate and prioritize marketing channels, organic versus paid, to maximize demand generation for Charta Health's AI-driven healthcare solutions? Another great question. Problem solving. Describe a time when a marketing campaign didn't perform as expected. How did you analyze the issue, and what steps did you take to pivot and improve the results? Another great question. Grok here seems to have done a really good job. Cultural fit and entrepreneurial mindset. Um, mindset. That's a funny characterization, because I think they're mostly asking in this case, like, are you willing to think outside of the box? Are you willing to do more than what the job demands? But anyways, Charter Health is a fast-paced startup with a mission to transform healthcare admission. What excites you most about joining a startup like ours, and how do you thrive in such an environment? That's a good question. Role-specific scenarios. Imagine you tasked Imagine you are tasked with launching a new campaign to promote Charta's Health AI tools to medical billers. How would you structure the campaign, including channel selection, messaging, and success metrics? Another good one. Closing and forward-looking questions. What do you see as the biggest opportunity for Charta Health to stand out in the healthcare tech market, and how would you leverage marketing to capitalize on it? Another good question. And so, for something like that, what I would probably do if I don't have any ideas right from the start is I would take a look at their website, um, because it might have some clues, especially within blogs. But let's see. Charta Health raises 22 million in Series A funding, so maybe that's something that can answer our question here. So, if we have that $22 million and we're looking for the biggest opportunity to Charta Health to stand out, maybe what I would do here is not be too abstract and just relate it back to the opportunity and say that, hey, we can use some of this money here to help market our product and ensure that more patients are or more people are aware of this platform and the benefits that it can help out. Of course, I don't exactly know. I haven't used this tool before, so I am struggling. But AI is something that is clearing the way. Okay, so you know what? Let me take a step back here. So if I got a question like Charta Health, oh no, so let's take a step back here. And if I had a question like, what do you see as the biggest opportunity for Charta Health to stand out in the healthcare tech market, and how would I leverage marketing to capitalize on? And I would likely just go back to the original posting right here and think about the organic and paid strategies that I could use to help increase the demand generation. And I might take a look at their website, because even on their website, they'll have things like blogs and news posts right on it. So I can see they have this big banner up here: Charta Health raises 22 million in Series A funding. So I clicked on it, and now I have this big long article where I can read through and pick up all sorts of different little tidbits that I could help use to answer this question, and then also use it within the interview. Well, I hope that this has been helpful. Right now, just a little bit of insight for the channel itself. I'm hoping to build this channel up as a support channel for people within the digital marketing industry, not only just as looking for job support, but also for potentially new news trends that are going on within the industry, and some ideas that potentially haven't been covered. So subscribe, and I hope to provide you with more quality content.